Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out why did they leave you if they love you. And this reading is especially for the ones who've been hearing for a long time in pick a card readings that they really like you, they really love you. So the obvious question that arises is, if they love me so much, then why the fuck did they leave? And that is what we're trying to figure out in today's reading. So for the first group, we have this orange stone over here, the purple one for group 2, and the white stone for group 3. So pause the video over here, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the orange stone, first let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out why did they leave you if they love you. So the cards which came out were the Temple Path, Patience, Adjacent Possibilities, and Door to Romance. Alright. Door to Romance over here confirms that whatever it is that you've been hearing in readings about this person being in love with you is 100% true. This person loves you a lot, and somewhere I feel like your spirit guides and their spirit guides also play a role in this connection. In fact, the manner in which you both crossed paths, came to know about each other, could have also been very, like straight out of a movie, or just felt very, very divinely orchestrated. Like even if one event would have happened differently, perhaps you both would have never met each other, something like that. But the thing is that your paces did not match with that of each other back when you guys were together. This person was in love with you, still is, but it looks like one of you wanted the relationship to go to the next level, you of course, and they didn't. Not then, at least. And the fact that this angel is holding a clock over here tells me that the timing also wasn't right, because back then it's like your priorities were different depending upon how old you guys were, or what all you guys had already accomplished by then. For a few of you, you might have wanted to marry them and settle down with them, and they just weren't ready for it. And for others of you, maybe you wanted to move in with them, or wanted a more stable form of commitment which they weren't ready for. But that does not mean that they did not have feelings for you. It's almost as if they felt like everything was happening very quickly, or they might have also felt for some of you that they were being rushed. And maybe that wasn't true. Maybe according to you, the pace was perfect and you guys had already accomplished so many milestones together. So whatever you wanted, according to you, might have been the next obvious step. But they didn't think so. Adjacent possibilities over here is not to be confused with them wanting to explore other options in love. What this means is that they felt that there is still so much more that they have to do before giving you what it is that you're looking for. It's almost as if with adjacent possibilities and Door to Romance, they felt that this is not the time for them to get involved in, like this long-term commitment with anybody, get married or move in with someone, because there's still so much that they haven't accomplished. There's still so much about them that they want to explore. So many career opportunities perhaps that they want to know. Maybe they wanted to travel the world and you wanted to settle down. Could have been different for different people watching this, since this is a general reading. But the bottom line over here is that the reason why they left, despite being in love with you, is because your priorities were different. Your timings were not aligned and the pace did not match. A confirmation about the fact that they are in love with you is that you could have been seeing a lot of repeating 12s or repeating 3s each time you think of this person. And I feel like each time they think about you is when these synchronicities show up in your life. It is also possible that you still might be waiting for this person to return, and you've been doing so very patiently for a long time for some of you, or maybe it's just been a few months for the rest of you. You might have also always sort of picked up on this inhibition from their side, wherein you could tell that they were in love with you. So whenever you heard this in tarot readings, it wasn't news to you because you were already aware of this. But you might have noticed how they would be holding themselves back. And this is the reason behind it. They felt guided, this was some sort of internal guidance that was being given to them, that now is not the time. It all just culminates around that one word, timing. And it's very irritating, I'm aware of it, but it is what it is in your case. And because they left, there could have been times where you felt like they want that, they wanted to explore other options in love, or there could have been a third party, or they just simply did not like you and it was all an illusion, or that they thought that the grass is greener on the other side. It's none of that. This person seems to be very sure of what they want, but at the same time of when they wanted. So it's like they wanted you, but not back then, not at that time. I mean, not with regards to that level of seriousness, at least. All right, so now that we've established the reason behind why they left, let's take a look at your tarot cards to find out what's going to happen next between you guys. Spirit, what will happen next between group 1 and this person? Okay, we have the 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. What will happen next between group 1 and this person? Death and Rebirth. What will happen next between group 1 and this person? Wow, 10 of Cups. Please clarify the 7 of Swords. Look at this. King of Wands. There is going to be incoming action, but the 7 of Swords tells me that the full details of it will not be revealed to you. If you ever take a personal reading, or if you listen to readings online, things might not really resonate with you. And it's all happening for a reason. Because this incoming action towards you, it's like your guides and spirit and everybody, they want to hide it from you. They want it to be almost like a surprise for you. And meanwhile, with the Queen of Pentacles, they just want you to be happy and content at your current position. Death and Rebirth over here with the 10 of Cups is confirming that this connection is not over, and that it will go through a transformation once this person comes back around. There will be a rebirth of this apparently dead connection. And the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, tells me that there is a very, very heavy possibility that after this person comes back in your life, takes action towards you, they might try to do it in a very sly way. That is also a possibility. Like they might message you and then delete it so that you can message them, something like that. There can be some slyness over here in the manner in which they reach out to you. But anyway, 10 of Cups over here confirms that you both will definitely get back in a relationship, or get in a relationship for the very first time, and it's going to be long term. For a lot of you, you might even end up marrying and having kids with each other, and the relationship will be wonderful, because the 10 of Cups is a very happy relationship card over here. There is no dearth of anything. All the 10 Cups are full of the things that you could have ever wanted possibly in an ideal relationship. Death and Rebirth with the Queen of Pentacles tells me that the arrival of this individual can clash with some transformation that you would be going through in your life at that time. Maybe you're transitioning from one place to another, from one career field to another, from a job to another, something of that nature, and that is when this person makes their reappearance in your life. The signs that have come out are Scorpio, of course, is very strong. Then we also have Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. Actually, all signs are present over here, but Scorpio, of course, is most dominant. And these do not necessarily have to be the zodiac Spirit's message for you is rest, which says you've been working hard, take a nap and get some rest. So this is a very clear indication over here that you don't have to do anything. All right, you don't have to go out of your way and try to take control of the situation, because honestly, it's not in your control. So just focus on yourself, keep doing what you've been doing. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading. All the details are given in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose the purple stone, first let's take a look at your oracles to find out why did they leave if they love you. So the oracles which came out for you were blossoming abundance, financial constraints, strategy, and journey. All right, this is very, very clear over here. Group 2, you and your person, your financial conditions didn't match at all with each other back when you guys were in contact or were in a relationship. And from what I can see, it was most probably them who were going through financial constraints. Maybe they belonged to a family that was very poor compared to your family. Maybe they weren't earning as much money as you were, or they felt that their career prospects weren't as bright as yours. But there definitely were issues surrounding money over here. If you guys were together, they could have also felt as if they don't have enough to provide for you. And they might have assumed that it is only their responsibility, to take care of everything, and that they're not able to match up to you in the monetary capacity. Because this is a very stark contrast over here. On the one hand, we have blossoming abundance. Someone has no shortage of anything. And on the other hand, with financial constraints over here, someone's barely trying to get through tough times. It could have also happened with blossoming abundance and financial constraints that everything was going very well, like perfectly smooth in your relationship, and then all of a sudden some financial problem might have hit either this person or their family, which is why they had to leave, even though they were in love with you and they didn't want to leave. But it's like their career needed them more, or that family member, their family as a whole needed them more at that time, which is why they had to go. It's possible with journey that after the separation, they might have moved to a different city, state, or even a country. And moving someplace else was a part of the plan to overcome these financial constraints. So they might have found a job that paid them a lot more in another place, or they might have found a course which could have ensured a better income post, of course, graduating. But this could have been in another place. So leaving you had less to do with you and more to do with the fact that they wanted this. So they didn't leave you for someone else, they left you for something else, despite having love for you in their heart. And it often happens, when you're in love with someone and you want to be with them and you want to cherish them, you want to take care of them, provide for them, especially, this is this masculine urge to always take care of everyone. But when you feel like you don't have the right means to do it, it starts bothering you. And I can tell that this is what was happening with your person. It was bothering them that they weren't financially sound enough. Maybe you couldn't have cared less. Maybe you didn't care about their money or their social status or their family's social status or their degrees or their salary at all. It didn't matter to you. Only they mattered to you. But it was not the case with them. Who they were, how much were they making, what was their social standing, all of these things were very important to them. And they felt that in that moment, there were some tough decisions that they had to take if they wanted a better life for themselves. Strategy somewhere tells me that this could have been actually part of a distant vision, that I'll go, I'll become something, I'll become rich enough, and then I'll come back. All right, so now that we know why they left, let's take a look at your tarot cards to find out what's going to happen next between you guys. Spirit, what will happen next between group 2 and this person? What will happen next between group 2 and this person? Queen of Cups. What will happen next between group 2 and this person, Spirit? Ace of Swords. What will happen next between group 2 and this person? Six of Pentacles. All right. Listen, if you guys have a public social media account, this person stalks you. And if you guys are connected on social media, even if they don't engage with your posts, through likes or comments, but they do keep an eye on you. They really appreciate how you've seemingly moved on and that you seem to be happy, you seem to be doing quite well. Page and Queen over here tells me that definitely in the past there were some self-worth issues that this person was tackling. Page of Swords with the Ace of Swords tells me that roughly between the next 1 to 6 months, this person will reach out to you online. So this can be like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, something like that. But this communication, although a difficult one, because a lot of things will be addressed over here, you might want to confirm whatever has come out. You might want to ask them what they were up to, or why did they do certain things, why couldn't they talk to you first. It seems to be a difficult conversation that'll occur between you both. But the end result of it is going to be in your favor with Queen of Cups and Six of Pentacles. You'll be very happy with the outcome. You'll end up feeling very emotionally satisfied after this conversation. You might get a lot of answers to your questions. You might get the clarity that you had always wanted, always had hoped for. And Six of Pentacles tells me that things won't stop after that conversation. Once that has been done and dusted, there will then be a constant back and forth of talking to each other, catching up on whatever has happened in the time that has passed. You both will not immediately jump back into a relationship, mind you, but it'll be a new start towards something along those lines. All right, so once you've addressed that elephant in the room, once you have given yourselves the closure that was needed, after that, there will be good reciprocity over here. Some days you'll message them, some days they'll message you, what's up, what are you doing, things like that, let's catch up, let's meet. Journey with the Six of Pentacles also indicates that if there is physical distance between you both, one of you might travel to meet the other person physically. Basically, things will start getting back on track. Is what I'm implying. Things will start getting back on track. It'll make you the happiest person that there ever was. But one suggestion over here with Ace of Swords, when that communication is happening, don't try to hold yourself back. Whatever issues you have at the back of your mind or whatever, just put them out there so that this person can address them. Because if you are creating a new foundation for, like the second innings, we don't still want any remnants of doubt. So it's very important that you try to be as clear and honest in your communication as possible. The signs that have come out are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Do not have to be the zodiacs necessarily. Spirit's message for you is positive energy, which says surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So people who constantly bitch and gossip, try to put other people down, you don't want those people in your circle. You don't want to hang out with those people. So cut ties with people like that. You only want positive people around you, and you only want to be in situations that make you feel happy. Get yourself out of situations which feel toxic, which feel negative, and which make you feel very heavy energy-wise. All right? So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. You can connect with me on Instagram for more readings and to book a personal reading, or you can reach out to me on my email ID. All those details are given in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 3, so for those of you who chose the white stone, first let's take a look at your oracles to find out why did they leave you if they love you. So the oracles which came out for you were storm warning, the world, anxiety, and the thinking woman. The bottom line over here, as clear as daylight, they spooked themselves out. Group 3. The world over here tells me that the kind of emotions that they were experiencing for you were very new to them. They never felt this way for anyone before. It was like this whole storm of such strong emotions which they were feeling. And they sort of got entangled in it. They sort of got lost in it. They had no idea how to deal with the intensity of what they were feeling or of what this connection is. Storm warning and anxiety tells me with the thinking woman that another shortcoming of your person is that they always tend to overthink a lot. And that also aids in the whole, like spooking themselves out. So what basically happened was, firstly, they were feeling very strongly for you. It was the first time that they were feeling this way for anyone. They did not know what to make of it. They did not know how to deal with it. And because they were feeling all of these emotions, they started thinking and then overthinking that what if something goes wrong? How will I deal with it? How will I deal with it if I get into a relationship with this person and then they leave? What will happen to me? Will I be able to survive something like that? So a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, which seems very unnecessary. Now, of course, we don't exactly know where this person is coming from, why they feel the way they feel. Maybe they did not have the ideal family environment growing up. Maybe they have a negative association, a negative opinion about love and relationships. I don't know that, but from what I can see over here, this person loves you, and in fact they love you so much. It's also, I'm picking up that this could have happened at a time where you guys were relatively young. There was some immaturity over here. They were very naive. Had they been slightly more grown up or experienced or mature, maybe they would have known how to deal with all of this in the ideal manner. But they did not know. And thinking woman over here tells me that there wasn't a lot of guidance either. This could have been a secret affair. Maybe they did not tell their parents or their siblings or their friends about this. This could have been a very hush-hush thing, which is why they did not have anyone to share all of these doubts and inhibitions with. Perhaps if they did, that other person would have told them that, you're just thinking too much and it's okay, just go for it. But that did not happen. They could not get that guidance from anyone. So they brainstormed a lot, and this is the best solution that they could come up with, that I feel very strongly for a person. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how will I handle it if they ever leave me. So before that can happen, I'm going to go. This seems to be one of those classic cases of I leave you before you can leave me, because if you leave me, I won't be able to handle it. This seems to be that. The world with anxiety tells me that for a few of you, there could have been some cultural, religious, etc. differences between you and this individual. And that also could have stressed them a little bit about, how will they introduce you to their family? Maybe their family is very strict, very regressive in their thoughts, something along those lines. So bringing this relationship in front of everyone's eyes, that idea could have also scared them a little bit. I won't say that this person, it's not right to say that they didn't have guts, but from what it looks like, they dared to fall in love with you, but it's like they did not dare to see things through. They did not dare to walk through all of those challenges with you hand in hand. That is where they fell short. Alright, so now that we know why they left, let's take a look at your tarot cards to find out what will happen next between you both. Before that, I am getting an additional message over here that this person thinks too much about what do other people think of them. So especially for those of you for whom there were differences between you and this person, like status wise, then what will people in their society say if they see that they're dating someone like you? That also, like, what will happen to their image or their family's image is also something that bothered them a lot. Spirit, what will happen next between group 3 and this person? Four of Swords. What will happen next between group 3 and this person? The Hermit. What will happen next between group 3 and this person? Five of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. Please clarify the Hermit. Queen of Wands. Please clarify the Five of Cups. Queen of Swords. Alright. So here's the thing. I don't see them taking any action towards you, and I don't see you taking any action towards them either. The transition from Five of Cups to the Queen of Swords tells me that you've already mourned this connection enough and you're in no mood to do so anymore. You've also actively healed yourself from whatever happened between you guys. You might have in the past tried to take a lot of action towards this person, but you did not get the kind of response that you were hoping for. And it's almost as if you have decided to move on. You might still be holding space for them in your heart. It's not like you've suddenly turned very cold towards them. But it seems like now you have managed to get yourself out of those icky feelings and emotions, and instead, with the thinking woman in Seven of Pentacles over here, you're choosing to invest all of that energy into yourself. So what will happen next between you both is that you will continue to do so. You will continue to focus on yourself, to invest in yourself. You will not be taking any action towards them. They will not be taking any action towards you either, not at least for the next 4 to 5 months. I don't see any activity happening from their side. Five of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles, however, does tell me, especially with the Queen of Swords, that each time you reached out to this person and they gave very, like hot and cold responses or held themselves back, they regret that now. And one of the reasons why they regret that now with the Hermit is because you have finally stopped. Now you've stopped taking action towards them. So they regret it. I do want to very quickly ask, why won't they be taking any action towards you anytime soon? Why will this person not be taking any action towards group 3, Spirit? Why will this person not be taking any action towards group 3? Two of Wands. Because they're unsure, firstly, and because there can be some physical distance between you guys. Again, this is bothering me over here. When they were with you, they spooked themselves out of this connection. And now when there is physical distance between you both, they're using that now to spook themselves out. How will I make a long distance relationship work and things like that. I think, group 3, that it is time you start asking yourself I appreciated that this person loves you and that those feelings at least were very genuine. But the queen that you are, the characteristics that you are exhibiting over here, are you sure that you can put your life on hold for someone like this? For someone who isn't as bold and as courageous as you? Of course, you need to ask yourself this. And I'm very happy to see that you are prioritizing yourself and working on healing yourself. Now, of course, this person, it's not like leaving you had no effect on them, because it did. Both hearts were broken. They're also working on healing themselves at the moment, and so are you. The difference is that you tried to make things work and they didn't. All right. The signs that have come out are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Actually, all signs are present over here. All right. Spirit's message for you is have faith, which says your prayers are manifesting, remain positive and follow your guidance. Follow your intuition, do whatever it is advising you to do. It'll be a very soft and gentle nudge that you get from time to time. Whatever it is that you have been manifesting, whether it is true love, love that reciprocates and fulfills your needs, whether it is some career-related dream of yours, whatever it is, have faith that your manifestations are coming true. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You can follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.